Hi, Miledys. I just want to say thank you so much for meeting with me today. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself, about your previous job experience?
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Paula, for having me. My name is Miledys Rosario, and I have over 10 years of experience in human resources and different industry. Right before I relocated to Florida before the pandemic, I was working for the Marriott Hotel for 9 years as a human resources manager, and I was actually taking care of about 300 employees from onboarding all the way to benefits, health insurance, 401k. I was in charge of their, hotel engagement as well, like any relationship with the other hotel or any activities with the hotel. I was also in charge of payroll. So throughout my career, as I mentioned, at the Marriott for 9 years, at the DoubleTree I was for 3 years, and then I had an opportunity to work for a manufacturing company as a HR generalist, also again in charge of onboarding, new hire orientation, benefits. Then before the pandemic, I relocated here to Florida. And then I joined a technology company as a senior HR generalist. I was also in charge of about 200 employees, onboarding, new hire orientation. As I mentioned, I have over 10 years of experience in human resources. And then I joined also Spirit Airline. I was working for talent acquisition and talent acquisition in Spirit. And then they actually were going to merge with JetBlue. And then unfortunately, there was a downsize company-wide. My most recent job was also at Enhanced Health as a HR generalist. There we had about 300 employees, and I was also in charge of benefits, onboarding, new hire orientation, and taking care of our employees. I was the senior HR generalist. Most recent, I was a Master Corp, but I was just covering maternity leave for about 6 months. It was originally for 3 months, and then they decided to extend it for 6 months. So that was my most recent job.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing that, Miledys.
Thank you.